hello. How's it going, people? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It is Tuesday the 7th of October, and for some weird reason during international break, we have news regarding Arsenal. That's actually quite fantastic. Didn't expect that to happen one single bit, I'm not gonna lie, but somehow we're actually getting some news regarding Arsenal, which is kind of weird, very unexpected, personally for me. But we have Arsenal are about to expand the stadium. They might be moving to Wembley if that happens. David Raya is signing a new deal. Odegaard is out for a few weeks, at least like 5-6 weeks minimum, maybe even 7 to 10. So definitely there is some stuff to talk about, some stuff to discuss. So we're going to go for it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see what is what. So yeah, definitely going to see what is what. Big up, everyone. Big up, Egg. Big up. Hope you're doing well today, my bro. Hope United haven't been too painful, at least win over Sunderland. Wasn't good, but wasn't impressive. Let's just put it that way. But overall, at least you got a win on the board. Hope you're doing well, people. Go subscribe as well. Big up Presta Stocks. Hope you're doing well. Big up Presta. Hope you're having a great day. Hope Tuesday is treating you well. Hope you have a great day as well. Hope you're having a great day, because it's like, what time is it? Even like 3-4 p.m. your time there. So big up to you. By the way, people, if you have time to jump on, just shout me on X, shout me wherever. We can talk about everything. We can not just talk about Arsenal. I'm just gonna put it out there. Big up, coach. Hope you're doing well. Big up Mubarak. Well, Raya is good. Yeah, Raya is signing a new deal. That's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, big up Jimmy. Yeah, the weekend was good. The week is now starting, and it's quite interesting, to say the least. Big up Anfield the Red. Hope you're doing well, my bro. Hope you're having a great day and you're feeling good as well. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, definitely we have some stuff to talk about, and it's quite a bit of stuff to a certain extent. Let's just put it that way. If we are looking at this overall. Definitely, if we are looking at this overall, we'll see. But yeah, give me a second, people. I need to figure this shit out, because I'm new at streaming. Let's just put it that way. I'm new at streaming, but yeah, overall, people, how are we feeling today? Because it is Tuesday, not the greatest of days. Let's just put it that way. But how are we doing today? Hope everyone's doing great. Everyone's feeling fantastically well. Nothing's bothering you too much, because, with Arsenal international break, it's quite boring. I'm not gonna lie, it is hella boring, to say the least. Definitely, it's a bit of a snooze fest. Let's just put it that way. It's a bit of a snooze fest, to say the least, in those terms. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Well, people. Big up. It was just okay. Well, that's a shame. At least better than worse. Let's just put it that way. I sent you the link on WhatsApp. If you have a few seconds to spare, definitely you can jump on. Big up, AFC always. Hope you're doing well today, my bro. But yeah, Arsenal in this realm is actually quite interesting, because Timber is set for a new contract, rightly so as well, in my opinion. Timber is set for a new deal. Time will tell how much he will get and how long that deal is going to be, but that is actually quite nice to see. Same goes for David Raya. According to Sam Mokbel and everyone, Arsenal have rewarded David Raya with an improved contract, increasing his wages, because David Raya, despite being one of the main guys in the team, was on very small wages. Let's just put it that way, comparatively. And yeah, that is actually great. And the contract is going to expire in 2028. So definitely, everything pretty much has stayed the same besides the wages, just like it was with some other players, which is quite weird. Definitely quite weird and quite unique. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, we'll see what is what. We'll see how everything is going. So yeah, and then big up to Rasta. Big up, Rasta.
Yo, what's good, my guy? What's
Hey,
good, my
how
guy?
you doing today? All good,
Bro,
all good.
listen. Liverpool is not on top of the league. That is a very
Yeah.
good thing, bro. That is a very good thing for me, at least. Yeah, because listen, you man know how I feel about Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool to win nothing this season. I want for us going to Anfield, it's very difficult for the past 10 years because it's Anfield, bro. That atmosphere, that stadium is bro. Damn, bro. 10 years was the last time we actually. 10 years ago was the last time we won something at Anfield, man. And I want us to go to Anfield and take advantage of that, bro. Take advantage of that. On his slot, I want him to be unslotting. You get me? I want these Liverpool. Yo, listen. I want these Liverpool tears more than anybody, bro. Listen. I have to have these Liverpool tears. I need these Liverpool tears because I refuse to see these men go ahead and win a next title. Hell no, bro. Like I cannot have that. It'll be funeral settings for me. But other than that, man, yeah. Bless up, man. Bless up everybody. AFC always bless up, man. Bless up everybody in the chat. And Latvian Gunner, how you doing, my brother? How you doing, man? How's things over there in Latvia?
Oh, pretty good actually. I'm doing well. To be honest, running on 1 hour of sleep, so that's definitely not
Man
great.
said he's running on 1 hour of sleep. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I'm running on fumes at the moment, but it's all good.
Exactly. Yeah, but overall as well, like a weird thing, like it gets worse with age as well. Like when I was in uni, when I was in school, 1 hour sleep, no sleep, rock on 3-4 days, like chill times. Now that I get
Yeah.
older, 1 hour sleep, next day I'm pretty much dead. I'm a zombie the whole day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
bro. I just turned 32, bro, and I fell down some steps the other day. And I'm like, bro, why does this shit hurt so much? Like, why am I feeling pain here? You know? And I'm just like, yo. Listen, when you get older, man, listen, shit.
it's
You're
long.
not as
It's
quick as
very
it's
long.
long. It's long. Yo, I'm gonna ask you this, right? Because I've said this to another coworker of mine.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right next to one of my coworkers, by the way, and he's
There you go.
Hala Madrid, he's Hala Madrid, by the way.
Madrid,
Ah,
Madrid, Madrid.
yes, Madrid. Yo, listen, Barcelona, y'all can hold that too, Barcelona. Hold that. Thought I forgot about y'all, Hey, let me not get started on Barcelona, yeah. But for me, I feel like this Premier League season is going to be very unpredictable.
You
I've said
think?
it because, I've said it because I'm starting off on my team. Because I said if this manager don't have us finish in a higher position in the table, I want him out. I want him gone, bro. I'm a firm believer in sacking the manager until we get the right one. But we shall see. Like, I'm not gassed. I'm not getting too gassed over the Sunderland victory because hey, Binder and Onana, they couldn't even do the basics as a goalkeeper, bro. And this is
You
the
have
first, and this is the first clean sheet we got in a long time. And it's a championship team. Like I expect us to beat the championship, although I was deflated because I was expecting us to beat Brentford, yeah. But a championship team, you're supposed to beat them. But as they got promoted, they were doing well coming. They were doing well coming up. But honestly, bro, this season is very unpredictable because City is there and you don't know if Pep is gonna get his team gelling together. You feel me? But bro, anybody but Liverpool, bro. Anybody but Liverpool at this point right now. I want their downfall to continue, bro, because their defense is not good. Defense is not
oh yeah.
good, bro. And the fact that I'm kind of mad when Arsenal went to play against Liverpool at Anfield, this man didn't start Eze and Gyökeres. I'm like, bro, you got these new weapons. Use them right away. Don't hesitate. Use your weapons right away, bro. So for me, bro, I want Liverpool not winning nothing this season, bro. Bro, I want them to get knocked out of the champs. I want them to get knocked out of the two cup. Bro, listen, it's personal for me with Liverpool. So I need Arsenal to wake up, bruv. This is a time where I really need Arsenal to wake up, bro. I cannot see Liverpool have 21, bro. I cannot have it. It's personal for me this year. It's really personal. And the Liverpool team is not that great, bro. They're not that great. You spend all of this money, bro. All of this money, and y'all still got slapped by
Yeah, but
Chelsea last minute dagger. So and like I said, on your slot, you can hold that, yeah, hold that, yeah. And bro, listen, Liverpool supporters have been bantering me from last year. It's time for them to hold some bantering, bro. It's only fair. And for me, Latvian Gunner, it's like I've reached a point where I'm just taking it game by game, week by week, bro. But I've said this before and I say it again, bro. Whether it's a FA Cup, a Carabao Cup, or miraculously if you guys win the league or win a Champions League, Arteta, I want you to give Arsenal a trophy and resign. Just resign right away.
it's
Because
not gonna
brother,
happen.
yo, he is the most shit manager I've ever seen in my life, bro.
So how do
I've
you
seen,
expect him to win anything if he's the most shit manager? How can you expect him to win
bro,
anything? Like
he has to do something, bro. He
has
is.
copium and hopium and everything.
Bro, it's hopium. It's hopium, bro. Listen, bro. This brother has to deliver, bro. Y'all spend $1 billion, bro. Like, cause I know a friend of mine who goes around different Premier League clubs and help them set up this and set up that, and he'll hear certain conversation. Then Josh Kroenke's son, his son, right? Or
Josh Kroenke is
Kroenke's
the
son.
son.
Yeah,
He's
Josh
the
Kroenke,
son.
the son, bro. He goes to every single Arsenal game and he take notes.
Where? I
Bro,
haven't seen
the,
we
no, no,
don't
no,
see
no,
him at
no,
all.
no, 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 no. The person that I know says, "Yo, he's there. Don't
Behind the
think he's
scenes.
not. He behind the scenes. He's there, and that man is taking notes. That man is taking notes. So, bro, I feel like if Arteta don't deliver nothing for you, man, this season, yeah, he might have to just go, and he should go. But I just need Liverpool to not get informed. You know what I mean? Get informed when it's near to the end of the season. Yeah, that's when I want Liverpool to get informed. Yeah, that would be great. That would be so great. But for me, the dark horse for me this season, I feel like we can't underestimate Chelsea. And
Uh,
I hate to say this too, bro. I can't. Uh, Spurs, bro. Fuck. We can't underestimate Thomas. Can't underestimate Thomas Frank because he actually has Spursy looking good. Not
I
gonna
have
lie.
I have my dark horses for this season, which might be a long shot in general, but this Crystal Palace. Like there are lots of
Mm,
variables depending on that, but they could do something interesting. Let's just say top six or something like that if everything clicks. Let's just put it that way.
yo,
But overall,
Glasner is a top manager, bro. I tell you that, man. Glasner is a top manager, bro. And I hear some Crystal Palace fans is upset about their defeat. I'm like, bro, you know how long y'all have went unbeaten. Expect a defeat, bro. Like,
at some
expect
point,
it.
at
At
some
some
point,
point,
yeah.
that's your first defeat. Y'all still can't challenge for shit, bro. You feel me? I don't think they're good enough yet to like challenge for the league or nothing. But honestly, bro, I wish we had Glasner over Amarin, bro. You get me? I would rather take wins and slowly climb the table than barely doing anything, bro. Like you think I want to be in 10th place? A club of my stature should not be in 10th place. It should be challenging for the league every season, bro. Challenging for everything. And this process nonsense. Whoever came up with process nonsense, bro. Oh my days, bro. It's long, isn't it? But
Yeah,
for me, bro, I'm just taking it day by
it's
day,
game by
game by
game.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and this is something I wanted to talk about. Are we worried about Glasner or Frank getting the United job? Now, Thomas Frank just got the Spurs job, so he is most likely
Yeah,
not moving.
he's not gonna leave to Spursy.
About
He's not gonna
Glasner,
leave
though,
Spursy.
about Glasner, for me, the issue is looking at Man United from the outside, like,
Mhm.
why would I want to go there? Unless it's a nice payday at the end of the day. Why would I
Yeah.
want to go there? Because it's a mess from top to bottom. And there is, unless you're Jesus, literally, and you basically do miracles, like it's a career killer to some extent.
Bro,
It kind
bro,
of will
bro.
ruin
Let me
everything.
tell you. Let me tell you what's Jesus. The fact that as much as I don't like Eric Ten Hag, we won 2 trophies under Ten Hag. I don't know how we did it, bro. But bro, I felt like when we beat City last season, bro, 2 seasons ago, they were drunk. I swear down, bro.
How was it?
How
two
we beat
years, three
City.
finals? Three finals, three
Yeah,
trophies,
yeah,
right?
yeah. How we beat City, bro. I feel like we were drunk, bro. City was drunk, yeah. And the fact that Jose Mourinho won the domestic treble with us, the domestic treble. Um, it's Glasner will be the next United manager. I don't know, bro. I don't know. AFC always
I
maybe,
can see that,
maybe,
but
maybe. But
why?
bro. Right now, I'm telling you, yeah. I just feel like the way how the thing is now set up, bro. It's just it's difficult and it's hard to say, bro. It's difficult and hard to say, man, because if this manager don't start winning games back to back, bro, he has to go, bro. I'm sorry, he has to go, bro. It's club over everything, bro. It's club over
But how
everything,
much
and the fact,
time? How much
bro, I'm
time
like,
he's
bro,
gonna
bro,
get?
bro. Listen, bro. He doesn't have time, bro. People want to talk about this time process, but bro, if Slot came in one season and won the league, you feel me? That the rest of these managers in the Premier League need to be sacked. All of
Yeah.
them they need to be sacked, bro, because he came from the Eredivisie, bro, and he came in and won the league. Get the hell out of here, bro. So I don't believe in this time process, bro. I
No.
don't believe in this time process,
Yeah. But I get that. But how long till the Ineos and everyone has enough and they just well get
bro.
rid of
I
him?
hear that. They want to give him a full season. He already got a full season. This man gave Spurs a trophy. You never in the rule in football. You never give Spurs a trophy. Why are we giving Spurs a trophy? Do they deserve a trophy? No. Why are we giving them a trophy? Huh?
Well,
Bro, I remember Spurs as 3 Point Lane. Now we officially became 3 Point Lane. So people want to come talk about, oh, you got to give the manager time, bro. We don't have time. We're Man United, bro. We're Man United. We're supposed to be the biggest club in England, right? And we're moving like a little boy club, bro. And
but
the fact that the Glazers get about 11 million pounds all the time, they just bleed the club dry all the time, bro. You know how much of a banter that is to me, bro? That these men have to get 11 million pounds, but you know that their American team stadiums look good,
yeah,
and and the little circus of a new stadium these men want to design. I said no, let's keep Old Trafford and restructure it, rebuild it, and let's play somewhere else. Now these men wanna go build a whole new stadium somewhere else, bro. What? Get out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, bro. But all I'm saying is, yeah, I need Arsenal to win the Premier League this season.
well,
I
we need, but
I really need Arsenal. Listen, I anybody but Liverpool, bro. Yeah, but more so Arsenal. I need
Spurs.
more so Arsenal. No. Fuck out of here with Spurs, bro.
You said anyone, but
Bro.
Liverpool.
No Liverpools, no Spursy. I don't consider Spurs a big club, bro. Honestly, I don't. I don't, bro. They never, as far as I know, in my generation, they never won a Premier League, ever, never. I consider you a big club if you win the Premier League back to back to back to back. You haven't. I've seen Arsenal win the Premier League. I've seen Chelsea win the Premier League. I've seen Liverpool's win the Premier League. And my club win the Premier League multiple times. Yeah, I don't consider. Premier League. I mean, Spurs are a big club. I don't honestly. Like where I'm at, bro. I hardly see Tottenham fans. Hardly, maybe like 4 or 5 of them. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I need Arsenal to win the Premier League this season. Like
Yeah,
I need Arsenal to win the Premier League.
yeah.
No excuses. No excuses from Arteta. Because listen, whether you guys win or lose, he doesn't get
Oh, damn.
criticized in the media. My manager and my club get dragged in the media and criticized in the media. This manager, Arteta, is the most protected manager in the Premier League. He is the most protected manager in the Premier League. Nicking a living for 15 million a year, bro. Yo, give me 15 million a year. Give me 50 million Latvian gunner, man. I'm on a nice warm island, bro.
Yeah.
Drinking coconut water and pina coladas, bro. 15 million. You know what I could do with 15 million? Get the hell out of here, bro. So,
Set
Ar- so,
provide
Ar-
the
so,
next
so,
way.
so Arteta, yeah, Arteta, yeah, you better win the Premier League this
Yeah,
season.
you're putting hell of a trust in a manager who has done won nothing.
No. I'm not putting trust in the manager. I'm sending a direct message to him, bro. I want somebody to clip this up and send it to him directly. You have failed, and you need to prove the Arsenal supporters that you could deliver. If you can't deliver, fuck off. Simple as that.
But it should have been like that like a few years ago already.
Bro, I'm telling you this. If he doesn't win anything, he needs to walk. Leave, bro. Leave.
But he's not gonna walk. Would you walk away from extra 15.6 million?
Bro, sack him then. Sack him.
But we have to
Sack
pay that
him,
out
bro.
anyways. Like in
Bro,
gold.
pay him up, pay that anyway. Bro, listen. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. If y'all had sack Arteta and got Inzaghi for Inter, that
Inzaghi's
would have
at
won the
Saudi.
league. I know, but I said if y'all sack him and go pay the money, y'all would have won the league with
We're
him.
not paying like 25 million for Inzaghi a year. Like we are not doing that. He's like 23
no.
at Saudi or something weird like that. I think that's a bit too steep in those terms. It's impossible for Arteta to lose the league this season. Yeah, that's a hell of a statement to say the least.
Listen. I like the fact that y'all capitalize on Liverpool's defeats. I like that, bro. Y'all
Well, we played
capitalize
before.
on that.
Wait, we played before them. Yeah, we played before them, so I think that also played into it.
Yes.
To a certain extent.
So, bro, listen to the Chelsea fans. I don't know if you have Chelsea fans in the chat, but yo, I thank y'all for the last minute dagger. Yeah, they can hold that expeditiously, Latvian gunner.
Massively. But
bro. My last thing before I go, yeah.
Yeah.
Big up yourself every single time, Latvian gunner. Keep speaking the facts. Keep true to yourself, my bro. And hashtag top reds out. Hashtag top gunners out. Let's make this trend go viral. Let's make this trend go viral. Let's make it go viral, bro. Hashtag top reds out. Hashtag top gunners out. We gotta get these spactics and these little leeches and bloodsuckers out of our club, bro, because they never seen our club win anything, bro. You feel me? Like when I say anything, it's something major title. They never seen it. So just because they probably seen our club win a FA Cup or a League Cup, they feel like, oh, they gotta back this manager, the process and nonsense. No, bro, no. We want to see majors, bro, not minors. Pause.
Oh, it's big pause.
Yeah. Pause.
They clipped someone clipped that, yeah.
Pause. But major trophies, not no disrespect to the FA Cup, because it's the second most important cup, second most important trophy in the Premier League. Feel me? And it's one of the oldest tournaments in the world. You feel me? But listen, I want, bruv, I want these little insects and these bloodsuckers and leeches gone, bro. They have to leave, bro. They have to go, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sick and tired of them, bro. When I see them, bro, like they especially some of these Arsenal supporters I come across to, bro. Like some of the shit they be saying, I swear to God, I'm like, y'all use chat GBT all the
Yeah,
time, don't you? And you know what? These top reds and these top gunners always say the XG and GA.
it's only that. It's the only thing they hold on to at the moment.
Bro, Latvian gunner, we both have two sets of eyes plus our glasses, right? So
Also
that's
four.
four. That's four eyes we have. So basically, that's eight eyes right now, yeah. And anytime we're watching football, we watch your football with our eyes, right? And just by looking at a play, you could tell if a play is good or not, right? Just by watching him, right? Okay, then I rest my case. I rest my case. And they say, oh, you got to focus on the XG and the GA, bruv. Bruv, what?
Well, but too many stats. They invent too many irrelevant stats. Well, I cannot say they are irrelevant, but that should not be the main focus when you judge someone. It's a good addition to just to justify to some extent your argument, but to
Yeah.
basically make it the main focal point of the argument, it's not it. Like it's very
Man, they want to talk about XG and GA and chances created and all of that bullshit, bro. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro, and watch football. And if you don't understand it, just keep asking, keep asking questions, and just keep watching, bro. Because I feel like all these men do is just waffle and chat shit, bro. And you see this waffling and chatting shit. It don't. They think it makes them look good and sound good, but it does not, bro.
Hmm.
I'm sick and tired of it, bro. And we have some of these little spactics in our club that are content creators, bro. I'm not gonna name names, bro, but there's quite a few I want to weigh in myself, bro. Especially in my fan base, I want to weigh them in so bad, bro. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Like, ah, it's embarrassing, bro. It's like my club is embarrassing me already, and these little spactics and nons wanna embarrass me more by chatting shit like that.
Well, don't worry. Mateusz Cunha and Brian Buemo outperformed the XG last season, so they should be like
Bro, listen, honestly, bro, Matthias Cunha and Embuemo haven't really impressed me thus far.
they're very selfish. I'm not gonna lie, they're hella
Yeah,
selfish when I watch them.
yeah.
There were
So, 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 my,
sometimes Sesko had tap in, someone else had a run in between the lines, and they just run with the ball. Run with the ball and keep it to themselves.
bro, and like I said, bro, like I said, bro, yeah, you could do all of this shit at a club you was at before, but when you come to Man United, you gotta show up, you gotta turn up, and if you can't, the door is right there, bro.
Yeah,
Onana went through the door. Marcus Rashford went through the door. Anthony went through the door. Who else went through the door? Who else went through the Rasmus Hoyland went through the door. Scott McTominay went through the door, bro.
to
Bro,
be
I feel
honest,
like
McTominay is balling at Napoli. Like
yeah,
that is
I know, bro. But listen, some people might disagree with me. I still think he wasn't good enough, honestly.
Sancho as well is out.
Yep,
Garnacho.
yep. Yo, Chelsea, thanks for buying Garnacho for 40 million. Yeah, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. You still
Don't
owe. You
worry, in a
still
few
owe us.
years we will buy him for 60.
No. Yo, bro. Y'all need to start buying Chelsea players.
We need a left winger technically though, so
Y'all need to stop buying Chelsea players, bro. Yo, Chelsea is criminals, bro. Chelsea is criminals, bro. Man, you know what's so funny? When y'all buy him, you know we get a piece of that money, right?
even better, we can supply everyone. But yeah, like you mentioned the top Reds and top what the Gunners, right? this is
Yeah.
what the AFC always said, that when he was in Cyprus on holidays, Top Gunners and Muted said to him that he should have got kidnapped for his sins for calling it all out. This is the level Top Gunners are going to.
Bro. So my thing is, you want an Arsenal fan. They want an Arsenal fan that's a passionate Arsenal fan that grew up the right way, the traditional way, the old school way, to be harmed and hurt. You see the problem when I'm talking about, right? You see the problem there, right?
Yeah,
If he say he wants Arteta out,
you're
if he
done.
wants Arteta out,
You're done.
he's done, bro. I'm a United fan. I want Arteta out for giving Liverpool the league.
To be honest, most
Huh?
of the rival fans I know they want Arteta in because under him we keep winning nothing. Like
No.
as far as I can see, at least.
No. He has to go, bro, because listen, that gives City and Liverpool's a chance to win a title.
To be honest, the last time somebody else besides Liverpool or City won the league was Chelsea, ironically, under Conte in 16-17. So it's 9 years after this season.
Okay.
We are entering the 9th year since somebody else besides Liverpool or City have won the league. And it's been 6 times City, 2 times Liverpool.
And those people want him in, bro. What?
It's going well.
Get
It's
out of
definitely
here,
going
bro.
well. It's going
Get out
well.
of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
To be honest,
listen.
it's not looking good for you as well. It's been 12 years since you've won the league.
Yeah, I know it's not looking good for us, bro. Bro, listen, let me tell you this, yeah? I look at it this way. The last time we won anything major was in 2016 when we won the Europa League with Jose, yeah? And I said, listen, we need to back Jose 100%. What did the board do? Sack him.
Yep.
Okay, I rest my case, bro. I rest my case.
But it is like that. As soon as somebody calls out ownership, it's instantly you get exiled from the club. You're done.
Bro, listen. I'm Glazers out and I'm Ineos out. Yeah, and people ask me why am I Ineos out? I said, bro, Ineos so far specialists in failure. That's what they have done. That's what they're proving to me. Yeah, specialists in failure. I don't give a crap if you build a new stadium, want to build a new stadium, a new training ground, bro. Like you waited too long to sack Eric Ten Hag. If you had
should have backed Eric Ten Hag.
No, bro, no.
To be honest, there are United fans. I can see United fans who won it.
He spent 600 million on shit players, bro. 600 million on shit players.
Yeah. Well, they're not as bad, to be honest, but there are many. I have seen United fans on social media suggesting that they much rather have Ten Hag at United than Amorim at the moment. Seriously.
Nah, bro. Tell them when they say that, remind them the 7-0 at Liverpool, please. Remind them the 7-0 at Liverpool. Please tell them that.
Yeah, but to be honest, you have the game at Anfield after international break.
Anfield.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. 2 teams that struggle at the moment.
Anfield. But yo, I'm gonna get ready. So I gotta go finish up before I get out of work. Well, bro, thanks for having me on the channel.
Big up for coming on.
And people, please smash the likes. Let's get Latvian Gunner to 1,000 subs, guys. Come on, guys. He takes time. He's here every day. He goes live and he interact with you, man. Them in the chat. Spread the word, man. Let's get Latvian Gunner to 1,000 subs. Yeah. Laters. Yeah. Peace.
Big up. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, people. Don't forget to subscribe to Rest Stocks as well, people. Don't forget that. But yeah, it's insane. By the way, Arsenal women's team are losing 1-2 at home to Lyon in Women's Champions League. They were 1-0 up. Russo scored, and now they are 1-0 down. 2-1 down, sorry. I just put it that way. But yeah, obviously, one of the biggest news regarding everything at the moment is surrounding Arsenal with the fact that Arsenal are about to expand. They want to expand, basically. Arsenal want to build a new stadium. Well, not new. They want to do the same. They want to expand their stadium, basically. And what they're saying is that, where is it? Arsenal are planning a major expansion that could see them forced to move their home matches temporarily, by the way, to Wembley, ironically enough, to Wembley. With detailed work gone into a potential overhaul that would increase the current capacity from 60.7 thousand to 70, beyond 70,000 seats at the Emirates. And basically the inspiration from that comes from, well, Real Madrid's Bernabeu Stadium, the £1 billion stadium. Arsenal officials have studied the expansion of Real Madrid's now 83,000 capacity Bernabeu Stadium at a cost of more than 1 billion that included retractable roof, a 360-degree LED scoreboard, as well as malfunctioned subterranean pitch storage. The aim at Arsenal would be also to produce a multifunctional and digital-first stadium. It was noticeable that Arsenal passed up the chance to host matches at Euro 2028 in 3 years during a summer when subject to planning permissions and financing, changes could conceivably be underway. And this is now the big one. Because it looks like Arsenal are very serious about this expansion. They're looking very serious about building a bigger stadium, which I'm very mixed about this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very in my feelings about this. I kind of get it, because no matter how you look at it, in my opinion, Emirates needs an improvement. Emirates needs something new. It needs a refreshment. Let's just put it that way. 10,000 more extra seats, obviously, to get more money and all this stuff. But they want to make it more digital. They want the retractable roofs and everything. It is possible to do, but also we're moving to Wembley, right? Arsenal have pretty good record at Wembley as well, let's be real. But how are you feeling about the potential Arsenal expansion? Let's just put it that way, because it looks like it's picking up pace. They're quite a bit talking about this, and it's gaining more and more and more momentum recently. And that for me is a big worry and excitement at the same time, which is very weird. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Anfield, the Red. You're my favorite football watch. Plus, big up to you. Big up to you, Anfield the Red. I appreciate the kind words. Big up to you, my guy. Big up. Kroenke is only doing this for more tourist Arsenal Football Club. Well, basically, it is a cash cow, no matter how you look at this. More money in the pockets, because like this ballot system as well has ruined atmosphere at Arsenal, at Emirates, in my opinion, because the Ashburton Army has been disrupted. Everything is going haywire. It feels literally library silent half the time as well. I cannot deny that. So it's also not looking great in that regard. Many times when we play, obviously there are specific games when the crowd is up for it. But for me personally, it should not be specific games. It should be like that all the time. And currently, it is a bit of an issue. I'm not going to lie. Especially when, as we talked about, there are more tourists, which means there will be more people in the armory. There will be more merchandise purchased. There will be more people buying beer, hot dogs, chips, and everything, which means, again, more money in the pockets. Let's be real. Exactly. More money in your own pockets. Exactly. And that's how it's going to go. I'm just curious, will they get the grant? Because there need to be some grants also basically granted, for lack of a better word, to actually do this. And it looks like Arsenal have everything in place, basically, to push on and put this all into to the government and everything to basically push for that to happen. Which obviously, when it just got announced like a year ago or a year and a half ago, more loudly, let's just put it that way, there were some concerns regarding the fact that the Arsenal cannot expand in width; they can only expand going upwards. Let's just put it that way. So. And it's weird. And also, by the way, I read somewhere that Arsenal want to change their the seat coloring or something like that. It's all over the place. Like I've said before, do not be fooled with all this money they have given Arteta. It's the club's money. Since the Kroenkes have had full control, they can only put in 2 points. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. Our owners of their own money have put in just 2.5 million. And the thing is, they can put about 110 million of their own money from their own pocket each window, each year, which now it's actually quite laughable, the amount that they have put in, the amount that it's going through it, and the way that these things are shaping up. Because let's be real, if Kroenkes, let's just say, put an extra 110 million from their own money in the club for the window and everything, at the end of the day, we can sign a proper left winger, and there we would have less problems. But right now, we have all sorts of problems. And yeah, obviously, while Trasta was here, Dio was talking about this. How we people are feeling about this statement? How are we feeling about this statement? That our squad is too good not to win the league. Arteta has an answer, basically in terms of players, adjustments, rotations, and everything, for every question. How are we feeling about this? How are how are we feeling about this? Because for me, it's a bit of a weird one, because technically we have the depth, but the depth does nothing when the depth is not good enough. At the same time as well, there's a big part of players that are injured. Declan Rice seems to be okay, but obviously Odegaard is going to be out for at least 5 to 10 weeks. It looks that way. Odegaard apparently is going to be out from 5 to 10 weeks. That is the big thing. Because he has an MCL injury, which means he won't be able to play. On the flip side of things, obviously, Eze should be getting more minutes. You could argue Ethan Vangieri should be getting more minutes. But we all know that Mikel Arteta treats Vangieri very, very weirdly, and he doesn't get those minutes he should be getting, at least in fans' opinion. Obviously, we are not coaches. We are just basically Sunday couch surfers. Let's just put it that way, where we just talk about our opinion. But the way they have basically Arteta has said what he has done with Vangieri, it's a bit of a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. If there ever was a blessing in disguise, it's Odegaard being out. You can put it that way, in my opinion. Definitely, you can put it that way. Obviously, personally, for me as a football fan, most and foremost, whether you like it or not, I hate to see anyone get injured. I don't care if the player plays for my rival, if the player plays for my team or anyone else. I hate to see players injured, because I love to see good players in action. I love to watch them play, do their thing on the pitch and everything. At the same time, this could be a blessing in disguise, as Wahaha is saying, right? But if you look from the other side, when Odegaard was injured, obviously after Leeds, after Nottingham Forest, did Ethan even get that many minutes? Yes, Ethan came on against Leeds. Yes, Ethan came on for Odegaard as well against Nottingham Forest. But besides that, he didn't get that many minutes, did he? That is the other thing. He didn't get that many minutes, which again means that there are no guarantees, literally zero guarantees in those terms, because if we look at how many minutes Vangieri has gone when he has been fit, when Odegaard has been out, right? As you can see, he came on for Odegaard against Leeds. Against United, he didn't play. He didn't play against Liverpool. He came on for Odegaard again against Nottingham Forest. Against City, he got 6 minutes. He wasn't even in the squad to play Newcastle. And he again got 15 pity minutes, pretty much, against West Ham. So at the end of the day, even with Odegaard's injury, yes, you could put in an argument that Eze is going to get more minutes in the 10, which is fantastic, because I think a big part of Arsenal's fan base would love to see Eze in the 10 on a consistent basis. But it also should come with the fact that Vangieri should be getting more minutes, because the whole summer, the biggest talking point was the fact that Ethan Vangieri signed the new deal on the premises that he's going to get more game time. And so far, we haven't seen too much of it, unless he starts against Brighton. As you can see, he played full 90 against Port Vale, right? Full 90 against Port Vale. he basically came on for Odegaard in these 2 games, obviously. But if Odegaard doesn't get injured in these 2 games, you could argue Ethan Nwaneri would have about 10 minutes, about 15 minutes, something like that. And it wouldn't look as good as it is looking now. But again, when Odegaard has been out, Ethan hasn't played at all. So it's a weird one. It definitely is a weird one. The treatment Nwaneri is getting from Arteta is very head-scratching. It's raising more questions than answers, just like it was last year. Odegaard was injured when Nwaneri didn't play in the 10 because Trossard played there, Havertz, Merino, Zinchenko, everyone played there besides Ethan Nwaneri. Saka got injured as well last year. Again, Arteta tried Martinelli, he tried Trossard, he tried even Havertz there. And then when the fan base only kicked off about this situation, then Nwaneri got some minutes. But even then, he got some, let's just say, pity minutes to please the fans. And afterwards, again, he was gone, pretty much. And since the Real Madrid away game, it's literally been nothing to some extent, almost nothing. It's not even about Ethan. Whoever gets in the team is an upgrade to Odegaard. Yeah, definitely. For me personally, Ethan Nwaneri and Max Dauman, right? 2 number 10s technically can play wings because Arteta wants them to. They are better for me than Martinelli. They are better for me than Trossard because they are direct. They have this arguably teenager naivety where they don't give a damn. They have zero respect towards anyone. And just go for it. They go in the attack, they go forwards, they attack, they do everything. They create chaos, they take on their man, they try to shoot, they try to do everything to score at the end of the day. And that is something I want to see at Arsenal. And at the same time as well, from the other point of view, let's just put it that way, the longer they are with Arteta, the bigger chances are they're going to turn into another pass-back machine, ball recycling machine. Hence why I'm very happy that Dauman gets more minutes in under 21s because he stays away from Arteta as much as possible to a certain extent. Just going to put it that way. I know people disagree with me on this take, but hey, that's the way I see it. Big up, Raviel. Big up, Raviel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Big up, bro. The Nwaneri issue ain't a big deal. It's the consequence of having a full squad. Some of our favorite players ain't going to get minutes. And I like Ethan. Yeah, I get it. But so Ethan signed a new deal for a new with more game time, right? With some guarantees of more game time. With Odegaard being injured, he doesn't get those. That for me is the biggest question mark because Arteta has played Merino in the 10 more, and that has been on 2 occasions, rather than he has played even Ethan Nwaneri. Because the 2 times he has played the most minutes in the Premier League, it was when Odegaard was injured and he got subbed on. And when Odegaard was out, injured, he didn't play. He got 50 minutes against City. He wasn't even in the squad with Newcastle. For Liverpool, he sat on the bench. With United, he sat on the bench. And against West Ham, he got 15 minutes. And again, when Odegaard got injured against West Ham, Arteta subbed on Zubimendi, not Ethan Nwaneri. And for me, he should have subbed on Ethan Nwaneri to maintain the shape and form and the style we basically set off to start with the game. That for me is the other thing. So, and that is for me the situation. And the other thing is, same can kind of be also applied to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Because last year, he came out of nowhere, and he did good for an 18-year-old who hasn't played left back pretty much at all to come into the team and be a star on a consistent basis. It's been fantastic. And obviously, it coincided with Calafiori being injured, he not wanting to play Zinchenko there or Kivior and stuff like that. Skelly was his only option. And right now that obviously Calafiori is, fit, let's just put it that way, Skelly doesn't play at all. Literally, Skelly, what it feels like, doesn't play at all, which is another big worry for me personally. Because he should be getting minutes. He should, but he's not. As you can see, he literally has played obviously full 90 in the Olympiacos game. Okay, cool. It is what it is. In Premier League, he has 83 minutes combined, and Calafiori plays most of the games against City where he was very big key factor as well in the 5-1 win. He didn't play, and against Liverpool also he didn't even play. He played 18 minutes against United, 26 against Leeds, 22 against Forest, 2 against Newcastle, and 15 against West Ham. As soon as Calafiori has come back, Arteta got his boy toy, Calafiori, basically fit. He's not injured anymore, luckily as well, because he's available. And yeah, Skelly again becomes anonymous. And this is the other thing, because let's be real, for me against Leeds, he could have played full 90. Against Forest, he could have played full 90 as well. There were games where he could have gone more minutes. Let's just put it that way. When Jesus and Havertz come back, it's gonna be worse. We want depth, now we have it. Yeah, exactly. The question is when Jesus comes back, but Jesus is not gonna be back until December, end of November, December, which means he will still have to get in shape, into fitness, and everything. And I'm reading some talks that he actually might get sold in January as well. So we might actually not see Gabriel Jesus at all. That is also a big thing. Regarding Havertz is going to be back in a month, something like that. You could say. And if we talk about that, it is a bit different again, because people already are screaming. Arsenal fans, there are Arsenal fans who are already screaming that Gyökeres should be dropped and Havertz should be starting up top. Seriously. I think Calafiori is a better left back than Skelly. Going forwards, I can see it, because Calafiori has the wildest of freedoms. He plays every single position on the planet Earth. Let's just put it that way. Playing right wing, striker, number 9, number 10, number 8, right back. It's weird, right? Defensively, Calafiori for me is a big liability. And for me, Skelly, to a certain extent, as a left back, he is more dependable. Let's just put it that way. Obviously, Calafiori is also not a left back. Let's not forget that. He's a left-sided center back / center back. And he played left back last time, 2 years ago before he joined Arsenal. So again, in Bologna as well, he mostly was a center back. So that is not going in for him. Big up, Andrew. Big up, Andrew. Hope Ukraine is doing well today, my bro. Big up, big up, big up. Just got an idea of a good drinking game. Take a shot every time you hear. Let's just put it that way. And exactly. I'm not even saying, dude, you would be drunk after one stream. You would be drunk for a week after one stream. Skelly had so many lapses of... Yeah, as a left back, because he is not a left back. That is the other thing. Plus, he's 18. I totally get that. But he saved our season last year. And for him to being dropped like a trash, basically, to the side to a certain extent, it's not a good look, is it? Because we have seen this before with Emil Smith-Rowe, for example. He did that with Emil Smith-Rowe as well. Emil Smith-Rowe was putting in man of the match performance. He was having great games. He was scoring goals. And as soon as he did something like that, for the next 2-3 games, he barely gets 20 minutes combined. And that, for me, again, it feels very, very weird. It just does. Something is not good there. Something is not adding up. Something's not adding up. Yeah, I'm not denying that this season he's been good, going decent, but mostly going forwards, not defensively, because defensively he's a liability. He's already on 3 yellows, and people will argue that it's tactical yellows and all this crap. Just shove it up your ass. Seriously, it's 3 yellows. He's 2 yellows away from being suspended by default, and we're only 7 games in, right? So from that point of view, going forwards, Calafiori has been very decent. I'm not going to deny that. Yes, he causes quite a bit of chaos, and he helps the team, helps to create and all this stuff. Defensively, however, with all the freedom that Arteta has allowed Calafiori to have going forwards, it leaves a hole, and nobody's backing that up as much, and he gets caught out of position because he doesn't have the ability to be very nimble and agile. He doesn't have the ability to be quick because he's not quick off the ball, and he cannot spring back as quickly. So he definitely gets cooked on quite a few occasions, which again is a very big issue for me. Against certain teams it works, but against other teams, with a better wingers, it's definitely gonna be a massive issue. California is like a wild horse at defending. Yeah. Wild horse, like he's running around all across the pitch and everything. He's running all across the left back spot. He finds a wild carrot. He he nibbles on that wild carrot. By the time he has done eating that wild carrot, defender is already past him. Calafiori also helps defending and attacking corners. Like, he's 6'3". What did you expect from a center back? Calafiori by default is a center back. I kind of don't get why Arteta has this weird obsession playing players out of position. Like that for me. If you want to play Calafiori so badly, play 3 at the back. Let's just put it that way. If you want to play Calafiori so badly, play 5 at the back. Because I definitely can see Calafiori being a good left wing back. I can see Timber being a very good right wing back. But I also can see Calafiori being a good left center back. I don't see Calafiori being a that kind of level left back, a lone left back. 1 billion spent and we still don't have a natural left back. Yeah, the only one we had, we let him go for free back to Celtic. That has gone well, definitely has gone well. I read somewhere that Stones considered finishing his career because of constant injuries. I fear that Ben White, if not handled well, might be a question also. With Ben White, it's a bit different story, though. Ben White has openly admitted that he doesn't watch football outside of Arsenal. So if Arsenal watch the tapes before the game, he does it. He trains. He watches tapes for certain wingers. He does it. Outside of training and games, he doesn't follow football that much. He doesn't watch it. So for him, it's pretty much like a 9 to 5 to a certain extent job where he gets very good salary and everything. So I think with Ben White, he views it as a regular job. It might be a bit different story, definitely. It's the same situation, like let's just say, like with Kingsley Coman. He has said him openly himself, if he needs another ankle surgery, he's finishing his career. He doesn't want to genuinely annihilate his ankle into oblivion, if we are putting it that way. That is also a case, so we'll see. We'll see. Definitely. But yeah, it's a very interesting one, to be honest, from that point of view. It's a very, very, very interesting one, to say the least. Our women's team is still losing. At halftime, is losing 2-1 to Lyon at home, by the way, people. This game is at home. So it's a bit interesting that we are losing at home 2-1. Though Arteta uses players as a mystery to anyone, but I fully understand him playing Calafiori over Skelly. Yeah, exactly. Like, to be honest, it's very hard to say this. How to say this properly? For Arteta, he must play him as well to a certain extent. Let's just put it that way. Because he paid 45 million for the guy. He refused religiously to play Tierney there. He realized that Zinchenko is not enough. Kivior is not enough. And he, based on one good season at Bologna and one good, somewhat decent time in Euros, he decided to buy Calafiori. 45 million. He has to play him because the first season he was quite heavily injured, so he couldn't play. Miles Lewis Skelly played there, a position he pretty much never plays. And he showed up most of the defenders we had in the left back spot over the last few years, to some extent. For 18-year-old, he had a sublime season, what he did against Real Madrid, what he did in the Premier League as well, right? And now he has to justify the 45 million by, well, let's be real, playing Calafiori, because if he doesn't play him, Arteta looks like a fool. Because if he plays Skelly all the time, oh well, 45 million down the drain once again. Calafiori was a relevant signing. He also gonna do that. So from that point of view, I totally get it. But that also doesn't take away the fact that Calafiori has been decent this season, at least going forward. Defensively, he's a liability, a big one. But going forward, he's been somewhat decent. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Marlon. Big up Marlon. No, long time no see, brother. How you doing? How are you doing, brother? Arteta out, Odegaard out, injuries hold us down. Again, falls. Quite a few injuries, to be honest. We again are in this position where we have quite a few injuries, unfortunately, which is not great. And yeah. Arteta is treating Manieri like already cooked microwave meals. Yeah, and that is Arteta's MO, pretty much. Use the players while they need him, allow them to bail him out, and afterwards, when he gets his main guys, treat the guys that basically saved his career to some extent like they're not there. Because he did that as well with, as I said before, Emil Smith-Rowe. Applying for Art got a text October, okay, and looking for a part-time job. Big up to you, Marlon. Big up to you. Part-time job and studies, great combination. Big up to you. Big up to you. Smart choice, smart things. Big up to you. Hopefully it all works out for you, and you get a job very quickly, very quickly. Skelly definitely deserves them. Arteta should try to give the likes of Ethan Max. Yeah, definitely. I'm also kind of curious why he doesn't play Skelly in his natural position, which is an 8. That as well doesn't compute with me, because for me, Skelly is better than Merino. And we have Declan Rice for that 8 spot. And if Rice comes off, mostly Merino goes in that position. So for me, the other question is why Skelly doesn't play there. Because by default, by his natural position, Skelly is an 8. Like, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Well, he hasn't joined him yet, but he's on the verge of making him look worse than he actually is. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we'll see. 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 What else are we doing here? Okay. Let's do it that way. Calfiori annoys the F out of me. Understand inverted left back into midfield, but he's inverted. Try and understand his position up me the wrong way. Well, it is like that when players are playing all over the pitch. I don't see Gyökeres destroying defenders or even being dangerous factor has turned Gyökeres into an AI robot. Yes, it does. It has. Because we don't play a style and system that suits Gyökeres' playstyle and the abilities that he possesses. That is the biggest issue. And for Gyökeres to be the best possible Gyökeres he can be, Arteta needs to change. Because for me, if we played football like we did in 22-23 season, Gyökeres would be cooking like no tomorrow. The issue is Arteta is never going back to it because he has massive scars from that season. Hence why Gyökeres is definitely going to look worse than he actually is. I still believe Gyökeres is going to score like 15, maybe 18 even plus goals this season just because Gyökeres is that good. And he is still our main penalty taker despite all this PR crap why Saka took the penalty last game. But overall, yeah. Skelly should be playing in the 8. Definitely. Why not? This Merino, right, Zumendi, this midfield is definitely cheeks. 3 6s in the midfield. Says all you need to know. Let's be real. Eze, Zubimendi, Skelly, good midfield for me. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely can see that. For some games, try this out. Or how about this? Try midfield of Rice in the 6, Skelly in the 8, and Eze in the 10. 3 English guys in the midfield. Rice, Skelly, Eze. Why not try that as well? Something in those lines. Because I think that also would be looking pretty damn nice. Definitely would be looking pretty damn nice. But hey, we are not Mikel Arteta, are we? We don't have the vision. We don't have the light bulb guys. We don't have the lemon juice to flush it down with guys and all this stuff. So you get where I'm going with this. I'm done, chat. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. But hey, yeah, we're going to see what is what. We're going to see what is what. But yeah, latest news, the Timber is about to get a new deal. Raya has signed a new deal. Odegaard is out for at least, let's just say 5 weeks at least with an MCL. And Arsenal are looking for an expansion. I thought that there won't be many Arsenal news regarding, in terms of, well, any news about Arsenal regarding players during the internationals unless somebody gets injured. But somehow we have actually gone there. We have some news, but which is actually quite nice to see. Washington never made every team. Merino is slowing, dude. What he doing in the central also. Yeah, that is also a nuts part. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, for today, people, I'm going to be signing off. So if you haven't already, smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new. Have a great evening. Hopefully going to see you all tomorrow on the stream on Wednesday. But for today, I'm going to be signing off. So have a great evening. I'm going to see you soon. Peace.